that'd be funny if that principal was like, you know, because I had ADD too, and you're like, you had ADD? And he goes, I had what?
He goes, where are we?
Were any of you guys diagnosed with ADHD?
I don't know that.
You were diagnosed like by
officially
by a doctor when you were a kid?
Junior high, yeah.
Wow.
By the district psychologist.
How do they test you for that?
So at that time, our test, I forgot what it was because I was really young, but I had a whole like array of tests because I did like really good in school when I paid attention, and then the other parts I would just do extremely crazy shit. So I think my assistant principal, shout outs to Mr. Tarpley, I don't even know if he's alive.
Yo, shout out.
Mr. Tarp?
Mr. Tarpley, but he really believed in me, and so they, him and my mom arranged some sort of like assessment to see, I think it had to do with like whether or not the school should keep me or like send me to like a continuation school or something.
Oh.
That's what happened to me, man.
Cause I was like if I really focused and I took tests, I did really well. But then like on the flip side, I'd be like breakdancing in the corner of the room. It's like the kind of stuff where like the teacher would look up and it's not even a predictable behavior. It's not even like you look up like fucking Stephen Andrew, stop talking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you look up and then there's like fucking Jenga made out of the tables or something. It's just like what the fuck is going on? So I think instead of like kicking me out, they ran a bunch of things and they found out I had like OCD and ADHD.
Wow.
How did you?
Oh, I took a IQ test too, which was cool. That was really fun because there's no words. It'd be like a bunch of like shapes, like you know what's it called, tangrams or something? But it'll be like a bunch of shapes, and okay, make this out of these shapes. So that's like one of the parts.
Whoa.
So they see how they watch you do it, and they also see how fast you did it.
Wait, I thought they gave you that test because they thought you were like some special or something like that.
No.
Oh, like a genius?
No, not special in that way. I'm talking about special in the R word. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
that one.
I got that one too.
The Renius one?
The freaking like, are you dumb or not? Like, are you something? Are you ill or like you gotta put star on the star? Like,
Did you pass this one or?
Oh yeah.
You failed it?
He's on hold.
Did you get lapped?
Yeah.
No, I think it's the same one, bro. But they asked me, why aren't you doing your work? And I just told them I don't want to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like voluntary.
Yeah, and I just told them I don't want to do it, and they're like, okay, well, send you off.
Oh, and this was also during the onset of like all those medications.
Yeah.
So they also
Ritalin.
Yeah. They also did ask my mom. They like, if you want to, this is another route. And my mom's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
She probably gave him fucking eye of newt and wasp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grinded some ginger. That's okay.
We have seahorse at home.
Yeah.
Seahorse and ginger make it all go away.
So then, because like right now, I think there's like it's not that polarizing, but there are these two strong opinions about ADHD. And like, for people that had it, I think like around the time that you did, I think it was like kind of a thing that people sought to overcome. Like, what can I do to like overcome ADHD? How could I like adapt to, you know, this behavioral feature that I have and still be like a functional human? But then there's also another side of it where people use it as an excuse for bad behavior. Oh. And they'll do whatever the fuck and then just go, I have ADHD. That's just sorry.
Nah, that's bullshit.
No, you lying.
Yeah, I think there's definitely, I don't know if it's overcome, but I feel like the modern way, or at least the way that I ended up coping, is figuring out how to channel it.
Okay.
You know? It's like, I feel like it's like Cyclops, right? He always has fucking red shit shooting out of his eyes. And yeah, if you don't have fucking glasses on, you're gonna burn the whole building down. Right, yeah. But if you know how, then you can choose when you wanna use it. And I actually think it becomes a superpower. But if you use it in the wrong place, like there's literally times where I have like the most fucking urgent shit I have to do and I run into my room and I go grab something. I fucking get distracted for like 2 hours. And then Jill's like, weren't you supposed to blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh fuck, I fucking forgot. But I saw maybe one thing like hanging off the side of my bedstand and that made me think of this and made me think of that and I'm just fucking lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
But then if you can channel and be in the creatives, I think you can build worlds.
Yeah.
If you do use it the right way. But I think in terms of still being a functioning member of society, I don't think there's any excuse. Because Taika for sure has ADHD.
He got diagnosed as well?
No, I can just tell by the way he acts. But I would never be like, oh, this is the reason my son is fucking throwing rocks out the window is because, you know, it's like, don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know those videos of like kids crashing out at Best Buy? They're just knocking over every TV and they're smashing like, and the mom's just like waiting for them.
Crazy.
I don't know what you call that, but like
That's called you didn't get your ass beat at home.
That's called gentle parenting.
That shit is stupid.
That is.
Scream at that kid. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, you fucking cry, bitch. Stop.
Do you like that glimpse?
Cannot wait to have kids.
I'm gonna fucking grab him like,
Bro, yeah.
get the fuck over here, you stupid little shit.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
One more.
But I feel like I don't even need to get there because the reason why the kid is so like free is because they don't even get the first stage of stop.
That's true.
Like I can't believe parents don't even fucking go tell their kid stop. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
They don't even say that. They go, there he goes again.
I think that's moms though.
What the hell?
There's some bitch ass dads, dude.
Dads too. No, there's dads
No,
too.
I'm the first one to tell him not to do something.
well, I mean, if you think about it, all those videos where those kids are doing that, do you even see a dad?
Ooh. Wow. Subin, how you like that?
Because the dad's working. Okay?
To pay for the TVs a kid.
Right.
Well,
The third TV they broke.
Did any of you guys have ADD?
I don't know what the like if there was actually a difference or it changed. Like it might have been the same thing, but then like it's changed over the years of like, oh, it was ADD and then it turned into ADHD.
What's the difference?
One's attention deficit disorder, and then the other one is attention deficit hyperactive disorder.
I think it's
That
interchangeable.
sound the same,
I think it's
man.
interchangeable.
But I think one came before the other. That's if I remember correctly.
I remember ADD coming first.
Yeah, I remember that coming from.
And now it's like
ADD,
ADHD.
and everyone was like, "That's what I have."
I never hear ADD anymore though.
Me neither. I don't hear it anymore either.
Because I think it's one of the. I don't know. It was like maybe old school, and then now it's ADHD.
I think ADHD is the clearer version, the high
High
definition.
definition.
Attention deficit high definition.
I have ADT.
And my house is secure.
I even got a house. You know what I'm saying? I got ADT.
Do you just have the sign, or do you have the actual system?
I have the sign.
I have this book called the ADHD Advantage, and there's a survey in there where they want you to go get a real diagnosis, but there's like a questionnaire, and I think it was like 15 questions or some shit like that, and then after the survey they're like, if you answered maybe 6 yes out of this 15, you pretty much have ADHD, and I answered 15 out of 15.
Damn. A plus.
Right. And then my one of my high school friends, she went off to becoming a psychiatrist. She's like, you know, she works in the California school district, and then she'll have like certain programs that are specifically for ADHD students and stuff. And I'm like, how do you deal with a whole class of ADHD kids? And then she's like, yeah, it's pretty rough, but then a lot of things have changed like from back then. And then like the way we teach is better now. We can hold attention. We know how to like communicate. She goes, would you like to come talk one day? And I'm like, why? And she goes like, oh, I thought you had ADHD. And I'm like, does it seem like I did back then? And she goes, yeah. We had a class together. We had a Japanese class together. And then, so she's like already talking to me as if I know I got ADHD. And I'm like the leader of it. And I should go talk to these students. Like, you could live with ADHD too. And then during this time, I'm all like, I can't, people make fun of me like I do got it. But it's like, I don't know. You know?
Could you come speak at the school for Pride Week?
Right? Yeah, I know. And I'm like, I'm gay? Like, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so then I was like,
thought
okay.
you,
I was like, real talk. Okay, you know, we haven't seen each other in a minute, but what do you think? And she goes, no, clearly you got it. I remember you since high school. You clearly got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the middle of class, you know, I'd be doing stupid shit. So it's like, and it's not just playing around. I'm really distracted. And our teacher actually called my house, and he recommended my parents to put me in like special ed and shit.
Ooh. Yeah. Damn.
So my thing is, so people are just trying to have like let go and just be okay with ADHD and just go with the flow and
I
make
don't know if
programs
it's
for
like-
it?
I don't know if
Or are
it's
people
real.
trying to fucking fix it? Like, what the fuck
No,
is
I
going
think that's
on?
what it is. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if they're sincere about that. But like the examples that were shown were just like people that like are obviously they're like on social media and filming themselves being weird and saying like, oh, it's my ADHD. But then there are people criticizing that and going, you're supposed to be like working against it to like find a way to adapt and weapon and like kind of weaponize it for good. You know what I mean?
So one of Taika's relatives, they go to school in LA school district, and one of the kids there is autistic in the violent kind, and the teachers have told the kids and the parents that this kid is just gonna strike out at any time, which he has, and it's presented in a way like you guys just have to take it,
Yeah.
rather than excusing this kid
Right.
and going, we need to put him in a special class because he's a danger. They're more like, oh, well, I don't know. This is clearly what he has.
Dude, if my kid was in that class, I'll be like, you fuck that up, bro. Like, if he hits you, you hit that fucker back.
Cannot
That's
wait
it.
to have kids.
No.
Well, that's exactly what happened with that kid that that got his Switch taken away.
Oh,
my
the
God,
big
the
ass
one
kid,
that
the
does
big
his-
kid
oh
that's
my
Like destroyed
gosh.
that teacher
She
and
went
like.
to the hospital.
But that fool was like a 6-foot boy, like
he was
a.
big.
But then that's the same situation. They were like, oh, it's on you guys. Like you shouldn't have taken his Switch away.
He was like a kid and he was just never like
Enabled
shown
him.
boundaries.
No,
yeah.
Because that's why they were like, oh, don't take it away because he's gonna freak. Like so, okay, so he's just supposed to have a game in class. That's
Nah,
crazy.
you need to control animals like that, man. That's crazy.
Dude, honestly, yeah, if that fool starts acting up, square up right off the rip. Just start ripping.
it's a big It's a big ass trend of people being like, I got autism, I'm on the spectrum, I got this, I got that. So there's that attention seeking one. There's also the excuse one where it's like, oh, I got all kinds of shit, so I can't work today. You know, like there's all kind of,
Or I can't be arrested right now.
Right, but like,
I think the most normal way to approach it is, okay, like we know that these things exist. How do you help that person like now become a functional member in society? Because for me, I'm like, I wish back then they taught us how to learn.
That's
Like
the key,
we can absorb better.
That's the key.
Instead of like trying to get us to do all the same thing like in a factory setting.
Yeah.
But also, it's also up to us to like be like, okay, this is how I am. Let me see how I can exist in this program. It's like maybe I'm not an audio learner, maybe I'm a visual learner.
Exactly.
But if everyone's learning, I better fucking try to catch up.
Yeah.
Like it's tough. You know, it's like it's competitive.
That's the part that I think is cool. Is like whatever you've got, like there's a chance that you might be better at someone who doesn't have that thing. And I think for like when I think back, like one of my friends, who I'm still friends with now, he actually watches the show. I grew up with him. We were in the same class since age 5 until like 8th grade, and this fool was like the slowest. Like I think he was ADD, where like this fool was just so slow at everything. He was the last to do his work. I would always have to like I would make fun of him all the time, all throughout our lives. And this fool ended up becoming a really great lawyer, and he's like my lawyer friend that always helps me with everything.
Wow.
But like he found his thing. Yeah, he just like found his thing. Like he was so fucking meticulous and slow, but everyone thought he was just like lagging, but he just would like focus too long on stuff. It wasn't that he was just like a slow writer or something. He just had a different way of like zoning, processing and zoning in. And then when he found like where that was like best applied, like look at that, that's sick. But then if you kept judging him, like if you kept judging him as like, oh look at his speed versus mine, then yeah, he's not gonna succeed. But then he ends up better than me.
parent conferences, Taika's school principal, he's really cool. He had ADD or ADHD too, and then he was like, because we transferred schools, so like that school kind of gave this school a report, and he was like, that's not a problem. He goes, I had ADD too, and he's like, I can clearly tell you also have ADHD. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, how do you know? And then he was just based off my handwriting. So most people with ADHD, they have really bad handwriting, no matter how hard they try.
Oh.
Really bad handwriting. He goes, I could tell you have it because he goes, yours looks exactly like mine.
Wow.
And he was showing me his notes, and it looked like shit too. And then, when he was brainstorming with Taika, they had all kinds of tools to help keep him concentrated in class. So they had one. It was just pedals. So like if he's pedaling in class, and once their brain's preoccupied, then they can actually focus.
That does help me.
That is so cool.
one was a kind of like a Swiss ball, but there's like a Swiss ball chair where when you're sitting on it, you kind of have to constantly balance from both sides. So he was like, because we're just like exploring all the different options, and he was like, he had all these like options to help him cope with it, and I'm like, dude, that's super cool. That he's like that supportive of it.
I think everyone should read the book ADHD Advantage, and it's actually written by a professor who's like got ADHD. He's like studies that shit. He's a he's done his research and stuff, but also understands the whole process. And he talks about how like unnatural our current system is. Like we're not meant to sit in a class 8-9 hours as adolescents. We're supposed to be outside playing. We're supposed to be physically active, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, us being trapped and sitting still while we listen and write notes on a paper is driving us mad. And he goes, a lot of people are just not built this way because evolutionary, like, it's not good. So he was talking about how like things that helped us as hunter-gatherers, it didn't work out. And then some guys who are neurotypical or whatever, like it worked out well for them because this new system and how the world became, it fits for someone who can concentrate and chill.
They would have been gatherers, man.
Yeah, literally, because they're saying like how there's certain members in society, like even how we sleep, right? Some people are nocturnal, some people, because you have to be around the clock. Some people just like to stay up to keep watch on the village, and then so when the ADHD will kick in, it typically is when it's a time of crisis. So a lot of people that have ADHD, they thrive in high stress environments. And then when things are normal, they're really lazy because they're trying to like, their mind takes a lot to wake up. Wow. Yeah.
That'd be how funny if that principal was like, because I had ADD too, and you're like, you had ADD? And he goes, I had what?
He goes, where are we?